Pretty, the president of Northwood University, our old friend Tony Frabotta, chairman and CEO of UHY Advisors. He started there as a young boy with 4 people maybe. How many people? It was not very many.
Well, no, not in the first year, but it grew quickly, and in that little room right outside the the elevators, you could barely move. So that's when it started moving to different venues, and look at the crowd you've got here today for St. Patrick's Day. This is the only day of the year that I have 2 vowels in my last name. It's Frabotta, and all the people at UHY want to wish you and all of your listeners a great St. Patrick's Day. We're having a lot of things in the firm. Things are good for us and good in this Detroit market, and a lot of it has to do with events like this, Paul, frankly.
Well, a lot of it has to do with how good you guys are at what you do at UHY Advisors, which is why I happen to know last year was a record year for you, and I bet this year is on its way to being the same.
That's true. We don't like to talk about things like that too.
All right, you're not talking about it. I mentioned it.
But no, the men and women there are working really hard, and it's been the clients are doing well, the economy is doing well, so we just got to keep that momentum going and the momentum of Detroit going. And outside of all the negativism we hear all the time, there are a lot of good things happening down here.
And Tony Frabotta was here when JP was here, so I don't know how many. Have you kept track of how many of these St. Patty's Day parties?
I know. There's so many. I think I missed 2. And I don't even want to think how many, but I did watch the special. I was talking to Ann about it, and she looked very well and talked about all these great things. But, again, it's a tribute to Detroit, tribute to you guys this is like an alumni party, by the way.
Well, it is. And it's on, by the way, that special, JP, the voice of Detroit, is on again tonight at 8 o'clock. Rich Homburg would want me to mention that, so I have a few times. On again tonight at 8 o'clock on Public Broadcasting. Tony, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, and happy St. Patrick's Day, Paul.
Thank you very much, Tony Frabotta. A big supporter of WJR and of our program. We appreciate that. Let's check our WJR traffic and weather first. Dana Clark.